story called Goldie and the Three Bears. And it is by Diane Stanley. And this is one of my favorite newer versions of Goldilocks and the Three Pigs because it takes place with a girl named Goldie who goes to school, just like you. So we always look at the back. Here's what it says. In this spirited new version of a classic fairy tale, we meet a determined heroine with a mind of her own. Can she help it if everyone she invites over is too bossy or too boring or too snobby or too rough? What Goldie desperately wants is a friend she can love with all her heart. And one day, she finds one who's just right. Who do you think that person is? Let's read to find out. See if you can find similarities with this book, with the other versions, and find out what's different. And see if your prediction is right. Let's get started.
Goldie and the Three Bears by Diane Stanley. I want plain pasta with just butter and no green things, please. Goldie knew exactly what she liked and what she didn't. Too high, too scary, too curly, too cold. This made things difficult for Goldie. It was hard to find. It was hard work finding the perfect hat. I can't see. And a really comfortable sweater. Too scratchy. Or shoes that didn't pinch her toes. Too tight. But it was worth the effort because when Goldie loved something, she loved it with all her heart. Oh. Every day after school, Goldie ate her favorite snack, peanut butter with chunks, white bread, and no jelly. Then she read her favorite book. It's about bears. And then she lay down on her just right, soft but not too soft, very, very cozy bed and took a nap. Well, what do you think she likes? Look at her backpack, too. Her parents worried about her. Why don't you invite a friend over? Said her dad. It'll be fun, said her mom. But it wasn't. Jenny was too boring. Penny was too rough. Alice was too snobby. And Sylvia wouldn't come. But Goldie didn't want somebody perfect. She just wanted someone she could love with all her heart. How many of you have felt like that? Oh, I've missed a sentence. Nobody's perfect, said her dad. But Goldie didn't want somebody perfect. She just wanted somebody she could love with all her heart. One day, Goldie got off the bus at the wrong stop. She looked around for someplace she could call her mom. How many of you have ever gotten off at the wrong stop or gotten on the wrong school bus? I did once. At the end of a tree-lined lane, not far from the bus stop, she saw a cute little house. Goldie rang the bell. Nobody answered, so she turned the knob. The door wasn't locked. Goldie peeked inside. She saw 3 sandwiches laid out on the kitchen table. That's when Goldie noticed that she was really, really hungry. Uh-oh, what's she gonna do? Goldie tasted the first sandwich. It was too sweet. Yuck, jelly. She tried the second one. It was too bland. Bland means boring. It needs something. But the third sandwich was a revelation. Peanut butter with chunks, white bread, no jelly, and no crusts. She ate the whole thing. Then Goldie peeked into the living room. She saw a book on the coffee table. It was her favorite. But she didn't think anyone would mind if she sat down for a couple minutes to read it. Yikes! Once she found a comfortable chair. She settled in for a good read. When she finished the book, Goldie peeked into the next room. It will not surprise you to learn that she found 3 beds there, or that one was too soft, one was too hard, and one was just right. Within seconds, she was asleep and dreaming. Ooh, usually Mommy's bed is too soft. Interesting. In her dream, 3 bears came into the house. Someone's been eating my sandwich. Mine too. I don't even have a sandwich. Someone's been sitting in my chair. Mine too. And reading my book. Oh, I skipped a sentence again. Then she dreamed that they went into the living room. Now the dream was getting really scary. The bears came right into the bedroom. That's when Goldie realized she wasn't dreaming. Someone's been sleeping in my bed. Mine too. Hey, get off my bed. And that baby bear was mad. She took a running leap. She was in the air. The minute baby bear hit the bed, Goldie went flying. When Goldie landed, baby bear went flying. Here was a surprise. Whee, said baby bear. Whee, said Goldie. Stop it, shouted the other bears. You'll break the bed. Well, this picture makes me think of a text-to-text connection. It reminds me of the napping house. The bears were very understanding about the sandwiches and the chairs and everything. They even invited Goldie to stay and play with baby bear. Hey, Mom, guess what? And so she did. Oh, look at the things that they like to do together. So, said her mom as they drove home that night, she's not too bossy? Nope, said Goldie. Not too boring? Nope, said Goldie. Not too snobby or silly or rough? Nope, said Goldie. She's just right. And she meant it with all her heart. Look, they're wearing matching shirts. I hope you guys enjoyed today's story of Goldie. Which one's your favorite so far?